Okay. Let's try this again. I've already confirmed the game boots. I apologize for everything that happened just a little bit ago. That wasn't supposed to happen, if you couldn't tell. I don't have anything in here that I still need to...
Thanks for that.
Just for the gourmet points. Right, the Auburn District, that's what it's called.
Come back soon.
Let's go to the subway. Gathered all the information there is to gather. Should we go take on those monsters now? Yes. I did do it, Crimson. Also, Lance, hello, thank you. I do apologize for the technical issues. I've uninstalled, reinstalled the game. At first it was just telling me, hey, you should verify files, and I did that. And then it still didn't work, so I uninstalled and reinstalled the game. And I was considering just leaving it at that, except that OBS was giving me problems, Discord was giving me problems, freaking Google Chrome was giving me some problems. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to completely turn off and re-turn on my computer. And that seems to have at least solved all of the noticeable issues. If there's any other issues that I'm unaware of, obviously I'm unaware of them and don't know how to fix them. Seems like a lot of streamers have been having OBS problems. Uh-oh. I wonder if there's an OBS update that needs to go out. Hello again, Allie. How are you doing, Nightwolf? Thank you for dropping by. I don't know if you know what all is going on right now, Nightwolf. I had a few technical issues when trying to stream earlier, so I'm an hour late. But that's fine. Yes, we all know Allie was the real first tonight. She could have been first for the second time in one night, but she wasn't. She let Lance have that. She chose to let Lance take that. Isn't that right, Allie? That's definitely what happened. You had to share the wealth? Exactly. Exactly. It's time to go to the Auburn District. They contacted the rest of the group and agreed to meet with them at the nearest subway station. They then rode the train together to the Auburn District. What's up, Rosette? What's up, Fairy? I am also glad that I got everything fixed. Holy cow. 105! Heck yeah! Whoa, that cathedral is huge. I really hope that my technically 2 streams from an hour ago, because I stopped streaming and then started restarting streaming, that obviously didn't do anything, but I tried it and then turned it off again and then did everything that I already said. But yeah, the cathedral is huge. That's Edith Cathedral. It's the 2nd largest cathedral in all of Calvert. Biggest one's up north, right? Wait, welcome back from the ads. They're all wearing the same uniform as Agnes. Is that your school? No, that's just some random school that happens to be nearby. That it is. That's Aramis Academy. I never expected the whole school life thing. I'm kind of jealous that you get to. You never experienced the whole school life thing, so I'm kind of jealous that you get to. That makes a little bit more sense. It's a really famous school, too. I considered applying myself at one point. Heh. If there are any more out-of-this-world students like that purple-haired chick, I bet it'd be a fun time. I mean, you do have Agnes. Ren is a rather special case, I'm afraid. I also suspect our math and science curriculums would be too easy for someone who helps at the Institute of Science like you, Katra. Let's switch our brains to work mode, people. We can access the abandoned subway line from a side road next to the cathedral, correct? Yes, that's right. I'll show you the way. That building further down the road is our dormitory, and this one next to us is a famous cake shop. Did you say cake? Yep. This is the famous Andalusia Patissier. It's owned by a legendary patissier who's a master of his craft. And his limited edition seasonal cakes are always the talk of the town. Something, work mode brains. The cake you guys let me have all have been amazing. So I'm not surprised that they're famous. Nina's brought me some stuff from there too. And I couldn't agree more. Perhaps we can treat ourselves to some cakes on our way back to the office when the task is complete. Maybe. I enjoy that we haven't just been going to new places each chapter. We've also been expanding Edith. Well, the places that we can go within Edith. I've enjoyed that. It's nice. This place sure is creepy. I never knew there was a railway under the city. It probably hasn't seen any use in over a decade. That is correct, actually. Records indicate it was abandoned 12 years ago when the subway was expanded. It has been left untouched ever since. And thanks to that, it's become a nesting ground for monsters. This is a good find. I'll make sure to make good use of this place when I'm doing my heists. I'm still a little puzzled as to why we were sent down here, particularly at a time like this. They're carrying on like it's business as usual. Pisses me off. Right, yeah, the whole city is in turmoil because of Kray's destruction. I think there's more to this case than it seems. Oh? Dead monsters? Ah, yeah, that's a pretty good reason to suspect, more than the usual. Those are clean cuts. Whoever did this is clearly a master of their craft. Yeah? I wonder who it was. Could it be a rival from another field, I guess? Oh, could be a rival from another field, I guess. Either way, the CID gave us a job, so let's get it done. I see what's going on. The monster's supposed to be a fair way inside, so let's pick up the pace. We also get new places to fight monsters, chat! Double check that I'm at max HP.
Engaging enemy.
Judith is back to normal. You are correct.
You'll never get. There's nothing I can't sweat.
Oh, we're. I forgot to make sure that we had max SP boost. I guess is the more accurate term.
Let's party.
Yeah, we'll go with Sepith. I don't know the songs perfectly, I'm sorry. Hey, good miss. Well, wasn't good from his perspective.
Your move, Ketra. Initializing drive. You've got this, Agnes.
Good.
Your turn. It's go time.
Gotta love the Auto Forte. Auto Forte is so good, chat. Actually, what exactly is it that's giving her Auto Forte? I assume that's from, yeah, 7 Fire and 7 Mirage. Chance of increasing attack power while in command battle mode. Yep.
I'm not a star for nothing.
A 5-star performance, student.
You know my opinion on something?
Eat this! They flip! We can win right now. Got this in the bag.
We'll see, won't we, Crimson?
Here's a little more. It's go time.
Judith, there we go.
Have some more.
You've got this on
Favorite trail song in general? Probably would be, oh, it's one of my,
Some more. Got ya.
it straight up is one of my songs that we play here, like, all the time. Inevitable Struggle, that's the name of the song.
I detect treasure.
I couldn't remember the name of the song for a while there.
Oh, these figures look excellent.
That went well, Katra. Here, here, there.
Synchronicity, yeah, that is definitely a good one.
Engaging enemy.
Eat this. We can win right now. They flinched.
Yeah, I know the one. I know which one you're
That's just a
talking
sting.
about.
Here.
Too slow.
Katra, your turn.
I don't want to turn.
Gotcha. A chance. Yeah, there.
Go time.
Pressure him and move in.
I mean, a lot of the soundtrack in this series is great, Crimson. You're gonna have to be at least a little bit more specific there.
Yeah, there. Have some more.
There's also the fact that I just don't know most songs by name,
That was nothing to sneeze at on, yes?
just in general. Ow.
How's this? There. They flank. Hit the jump if we act now. Got ya.
Again, you're gonna have to be more specific. You mentioned it's from Sky. That is not really specific enough.
Twilight kick. Katra, your turn.
This'll do the trick.
Your move.
Optical cannon. On yes.
There. Yeah. Gotcha.
Should hopefully kill. Oh, do you mean, whatchamacallit?
That's what
Fuck,
you
it's,
get.
it's,
That was
I think
amazing,
that's my
Aaron.
favorite song from the Sky arc, and I can't remember what the name of it is.
Yeah.
It's Luve, well, it's commonly thought of as Luve's theme. I don't know if it's technically his theme, but,
Eat this.
This is it. Activate charms.
you know the one that I mean. Silverwell, that's what it's called.
How's this? There. There. Huh, there. Justice always prevails.
Looks like some good loot.
And if you're talking about another song, then that just goes to show that you need to be more specific, because so many songs meet that description.
I'm on. There.
Whereabouts of Light is also a good song.
This is it. Activate charms.
I'm surprised that this is only a one-man fight. Swift Larceny.
Ready for this? You're toast!
I don't know how much Sepith we're supposed to gain when we use Swift Larceny, but we gain some amount of Sepith. Hey, 150 perfect dodges. Do I have to do more for another achievement? Please no. I don't like trying to do perfect dodges because I'm bad at them. Okay, doesn't look like it. I haven't heard your favorite Calvert song. Fair.
I leveled up. Looks like some good loot.
Aurora verse. I've got like so many different paths that I could take here, chat.
This is it. Close in and kick some ass.
Aye aye.
Swift Larceny!
Crimson Sin. Ah.
Go time.
I think you've mentioned that one once or twice.
A chance! Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the Grundle song is pretty great.
I can live with this.
That was nothing to sneeze at on, yes? I dig the vibe of this place. Visiting abandoned ruins is kind of fun to me. Weird as that sounds.
This feels less
You
like
aren't the
ruins and more
only
like the
one.
sewers.
There's been a recent uptick in people frequenting these sorts of places.
No, this is the right path.
Much to the chagrin of the guild.
Yeah, I imagine the guild would have a hard time with civilians coming down here.
There! Eat this!
We can win right now.
Swift Larceny! Catcher, your turn!
Go time.
Here, yeah, there! There! Yeah, there! Yeah, eat this! Big flame!
We can win right now.
That's what you get.
That was amazing, Aaron.
There! No mercy for you!
Oh,
Zygot activate!
I didn't even see what
Here's our chance.
spell she's casting, chat. Whoops.
This'll do the trick.
Pressure him and move in!
Optical cannon. They're stunned. Go time.
Have some more!
A chance.
Make it count.
It's up to you now.
I'll take over.
Let's party.
This'll.
Huh, that is interesting.
I'll dice you up.
Eat this!
Keep up, Lancer.
Ow.
It's go time!
Gotcha.
I didn't even break a sweat.
You're tougher than I thought, Lancer.
Gotta love the dungeon crawls to these games, right, chat?
I smell treasure. Eat this! Big flame!
This is it. Activate charge.
Got this in the bag!
Do we really got this in the bag, though, Judy?
Ready
Miss
for this?
Judy.
You're toast! Finish him, Van! Have some more!
Go time. Your move, Catra. Gotcha.
Now or never!
Sucker.
There we go.
I didn't even break a
HP
sweat.
Had to be the
3.
star of the show, eh, Judith?
You know, I forget if I've said this here or not, but I remember at least back during my first playthrough of Cold Steel before I started streaming, I remember thinking to myself, man, I wish I could take some of these excess quartz and just break them down into Sepith. Like, I don't really feel like I need the HP 3 quartz. So I wish I could break it down into Sepith instead of just letting it sit uselessly in my inventory.
Your turn, Judith.
Ready for this? You're toast! Finish him, Van! Gotcha!
Make it count, Aaron.
Gotcha!
Don't move, Ketra!
Gotcha!
If he does somehow ever get another turn,
Here's a little more.
he will in fact immediately die due to his burns. There we go. You material pluses.
Nice. That went great.
You did great, man.
Gotta love having so many U materials, chat.
Let's get to work.
Eat this!
Yeah.
There! Big flank! Get the jump! We act now! Eat big flank! Bet this'll sting. Criminal! Here! Finish him, Van!
There we go.
Now we're talking. That one looks tough.
There! Huh. Eat this! Deploying charge! Zypha activate!
Ow.
You'll be sorry for that.
Oh yeah, Pluto's Nova.
Zypha activate. Initializing drive. Show me what you got.
Missed. Boo.
Eat this!
Thanatos jail is pretty good, chat.
They flinched. Got you, Aaron.
Pluto's Nova is equally good, but it's just not on somebody who's as good at casting spells rather.
Get out of here.
Now or never! Ready for this? You're toast! It's go time! There's nothing I can't
Ugh. Auto Forte right before an S break sounds like a strong thing, chat.
Here's the climax! Grim Knight Wall!
Also, something that I should have done while I was waiting for the game to reinstall.
A chance.
Take my medications. Chad, if any of you have medication to take, and you're able to take it now, now would be a great time to do so.
Here's our chance.
Just saying.
Let's party.
Hold on. Do I still have any of this candy?
Let's
Yes.
move it.
There.
Thanks!
Judith.
Gets me up to
There's
exactly
nothing I can't swipe.
100 CP.
I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Knight Wall.
Add some more.
Ow.
Here's our chance.
Thanatos Jail
Show me what you got.
versus a weak Tyrant Storm. We'll go with the Tyrant Storm.
Your turn.
It sure is his turn. Wait, hold on.
Nice. Moving on up.
Heat Edge upgraded to Infernal
What'd you
Edge.
expect?
Heck yeah. New materials and an egg. Some time Sepith. Why did I pronounce Sepith like that, chat?
There. Eat this. There.
Now, let's finish the job.
Big flame. Cow spit.
Have some more.
Finish him, Van.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Make it count, Aaron.
Have some more.
there we go. That's better. So I'm so close, yet so far away from my goal here.
What'd you expect?
Let's get to work.
There. Eat this. Big flame. Get the jump if we act up. Got this in the bag. Keep it going. Let.
I've seen it like 5 times tonight already, and I've only been streaming for 30
That
minutes.
to be the star of the show, eh, Judith?
Engaging enemy.
Cow spit. Big flame.
This is it. Activate shards.
Well then, away we go.
Careful. I sense an incredible aura. Eat this.
Is that her way of saying that these enemies seem strong? Oh!
Got this in the bag.
That one could be a bit on the stronger side. Yeah, probably.
Your turn, Judith.
Swift. Larceny.
A chance. This'll hurt. This'll hurt.
Pressure him and move in.
You're crushed.
Here's our chance.
Small dude
Let's
down.
Go, Zeros. Lance mode activate. Degama driver.
I do like how he rides it like a horse. It is quite humorous.
You're up, Aaron.
Like the dice.
Now or never.
A chance.
Ow.
You're up.
I'll take it from here.
Cypher activate. Keep up, Lancer.
Wow, is that actually still gonna hit him? It is. I was expecting that to not quite reach. She's been sick? Oh no, I hope she's doing better. If she's live right now, would you let her know that I wish her well? And I hope that she's feeling better.
Oh, these figures look excellent.
That went well, Katra.
She's gonna stream Animal Crossing. Okay.
I detect treasure. There are even more monster corpses here. Who's doing all this?
Don't tell me
See
it's...
splash marks everywhere. Maybe her? I wouldn't be surprised. I'm getting worried.
Wait, they know who did this? I'm guessing it could be somebody from Almada. There's no way it would be someone like
This
Ren
looks like a
or
stopping point.
anybody along those lines. I don't think, at least. She said to say thank you. Well, she is welcome. Being sick is never fun, chat. That's why you should try to avoid it. Because, you know, only you can tell yourself whether or not you can be sick.
Sure, give me a minute. I was born to make this.
Probably won't stream much more till next week. That is very understandable. We don't need her overdoing it. Exactly. Like, even a smaller stream like Animal Crossing is like... could be a bit much for somebody. So the fact that she's willing to do it is impressive. She said she's gone through so many boxes of tissues. Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's open up her plugins. What do you want to give her? How much EP does she even have? 530 maximum. So basically, like, none. Definitely one of the lowest numbers amongst people currently on my team. Yeah, she has 530. I don't think I want to be giving her Thanatos jail. Those are really cute. You're not wrong. Oh, because I keep forgetting that I can't include my current arts as plugins. I'm like, why can't I cast this? Right. That's why. Cures resist ailments. Oh, for a single. Cures resist ailments for a large circle for 80. Or for a single target for 40. I think I'd rather put on Refreshing Veil. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised she doesn't. I didn't ever give Anya's Crushing Veil or Refreshing Veil. Excuse me, whatever that thing is called. Hey, I'm sorry, Rosette still has 3? Damn.
I felt that one deep.
I didn't necessarily need to reset the monsters since I'm probably not gonna be fighting any more of them. At least not right now. Let's go ahead and save. Pray that the game doesn't crash on me again. Oh, it's Elaine.
Elaine!
And Alvis.
I'm going to need you to fall back, Elvis. I'll take care of these.
What? No! That's too much to handle, even for you.
Damn. She's incredible. Finally, somebody acknowledges her. I recognize her. She's one of the guild's A-rank bracers, right? How have you not met her yet, Katra? Like, I don't think they've interacted on screen, but I feel like they would have met off-screen at some point, too. Knew it. Huh? What are you guys doing here? I'm glad you're all right, Elvis. You can hang back for this one. We'll make sure she comes out of this unscathed. Agnes, Judith. Agnes, Judith, and I are gonna join up with Elaine. The rest of you can take on the other one. Agnes, Judith, and... Oh. Understood. Leave it to us. She's really going all out. I've heard rumors about Beauty's Blade, but they don't do her justice. You sure she needs backup? Maybe not, but she's throwing caution to the wind here. And I don't like it. Not one bit. Elaine, wait! We're here to help! It's no use. She's completely absorbed in her fight. What's the plan? I don't think we can just jump into the fray.
You're hopeless, Van. It's a good thing I'm here to babysit you. You'd be a lost cause without me.
Baby Elaine.
Shut up, Lainey. And what do you mean by
Lainey?
I'm older than you.
He called her
You
Lainey,
two are
chat?
such children. I suppose it's up to me to teach you how to behave.
That's so cute.
Get a grip, Lainey!
Van? Why are you...
Is this an off day or something? Your blade works sloppy and you're totally oblivious to your surroundings. Now look over there! My assistants have that one on lock, so we'll lend you a hand here.
Fine, then.
You have my support. We'll take it down in no time. Cool. I was hoping that I would get to play on this side. Good thing I do. Yeah, we'll set up an Aegis shield.
Zypha, activate.
What do you even have? Ooh, we can give you La Forte, or have you cast La Forte.
Pressure him and move in.
Can you even deburn? Technically, yes. Realistically, we'll look for other statuses.
Now or never.
Keep it up. It's working.
You know
Give
what to
everybody
do.
higher crit chance.
Here I go. Jabril guard.
Reset my,
There!
oh. For some reason I thought
Taking point.
he had already cast his shield skills. Oh well.
Pressure him and move in.
Try some of this. Here it goes. You're finished.
Ow.
Beat me.
Judith.
Swift. Larceny. Finish him, Van.
Why did I think that was gonna be like 4 hits?
Pressure him and move in.
Over here! All for you!
Now or never. There's nothing I can't sweat.
You sure about that one?
I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Knight Walk.
17,000 damage seems pretty good to me.
A chance.
And now you're full of stats.
Activating drive. Try some of this.
Do you mind, Elaine?
Light. Have the dark.
Did not in fact seal, which is a shame.
All you on, yes. A chance.
We should go on the attack.
Does this work the way that I want it to, chat? Oh god, if it does.
Wings guide me. Knights of Asteria.
Okay, my hope is that since it's Van's turn... Oh, no, it does not. Damn. Could you imagine? You just go, okay, Van, you've already gotten the S Boost Plus. Well, I'm going to have somebody take an S break, and now it's still your turn, so you get another S Boost Plus. That would have been incredibly broken, but also so cool.
Pressure him and move in.
Or maybe I'm the weirdo here.
You're not getting away. Blast off!
We should go on the attack. Too slow. They flinched. There. We can win. Zypha activate. Yeah. Do you mind, Elaine?
Managed to paralyze him for all of his buff turns. I won't turn that down.
Here goes. This'll hurt. Your crush! Your turn, Judith!
I never even went go-go Grimcat.
There's nothing I can't sweat. Grimcat at your service. It's go time. Bet this'll sting.
Sucker!
You know what to do, Agnes.
Have some more!
Elaine!
Yeah.
Sucker!
I was gonna say I don't think we're gonna finish him off with an S break there, but that's fine. Found Crimson. Crimson, you're in the game. It's you. Phew. We made short work of that one. Are you guys all right? Listen, I know the incident in Cray came as a shock. It did for all of us. But you can't lose your cool like this. An A-rank bracer's got to be calm and composed even when the going gets tough. Who do you think you're... Take some deep breaths. Everything's gonna be fine. Except for Dingo. Nothing's gonna be fine for him ever again. There will be trying times ahead, sure, but we'll get through them. Just gotta take things one step at a time. This is also a very good song, Crimson. You're not wrong. That goes for everyone here, not just you and me.
I know that.
I know that. I'm trying so hard to stay calm. But even still, No, I couldn't protect them. I'm supposed to be a beacon of strength for the people. And I failed them. If only I didn't let that man escape back in Longport. No, even before that. If I just hadn't...
Elaine. Sounds like you're bottling something up. If you need someone to lend an ear, I'm here for it.
Are you really? Then tell me, Van. Why did you leave me?
I said I was here to lend an ear, not a mouth. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. We've defeated both of our targets, and we may not have done so without your timely aid. I apologize for how I treated you back there, Alice. You fought admirably. Elaine. I'm going to take my leave now. I still have other work to do. I'll make certain you get compensated for your portion of the work. The loss of Dingo Brad was nothing short of a tragedy. There were times when he beat us to the punch, but his intelligence proved indispensable on a number of occasions. Was the Beauty's blade being a little vulnerable? Yeah, she was. Same for me too. If you can, try and keep an eye on that Tyrell Times reporter. She's getting dangerously close to the criminal underworld. She doesn't seem to be taking any of my warnings to heart. Elvis, we're leaving. Wait! She's just as strong as everyone claims. But I'm a little worried about her now. What could have compelled her to be so reckless in that fight? Also... Well, I guess we know why that presidential aide sent us down here. So what's next? Should we go check up on that reporter? That might be prudent. If she is closing in on the criminal underworld, then she can only be headed to one place. The so-called Blacklight District, correct? Yeah. If she's there, we gotta drag her out. That place is crawling with criminals of all shapes and sizes. Wonder how she found out about that place, though. Tango would have told her about it or shared its location with her. Well, there's more than one way to crack an egg. Huh? What did you say about eggs? Right. She could have found out from some of her other connections. I am worried about her. And let's find her. Can't hurt to check and see if she's alright. Yeah, I agree. We should head straight there. There's no time to waste.
That's a wrap.
Last stop, destruction. Yeah. I do want to hear Van's side of the story now.
Nothing to do that way.
No, I want to keep going.
Nothing to do that way.
Fine, I won't go that direction. Actually, can I? Boo! Oh, I'm sure I will, Crimson. There is no doubt in my mind that I am going to eventually get the answers to these questions. Oh?
Huh? That is you, isn't it, Judith? Did you dye your hair?
Judith, you're still in disguise. Nope, nothing like that. See, I was just trying out a new wig, that's all. What's up, Nina? I did tell you I won't be back for a while, didn't I?
You did, but Mr. Gotti insisted that I get in touch with you right away. He's pushing the whole film industry to release a statement and make a donation in response to Cray.
Aw, that's nice. I see. I'm a little tied up, so I can't do anything right this second, I'm afraid. Can I call you back tonight?
Of course. Take care and talk to you later then.
You too. Thank you. That's a big surprise coming from the director. Doesn't feel like him, but maybe he's the type to take action when shit hits the fan. Indeed. He strikes me not only as a passionate man, but a compassionate one as well. For sure. Well, I'm with him. I'm not gonna let this tragedy stand. Not as someone in the film industry, or as a thief. Wonder how DJ's night went. She was gonna go see TNA wrestling and meet a wrestler. Oh yeah, so not on my server, but I saw that over on Chris's server. That she went and saw that live. Like, I'm not a huge wrestling fan, but I imagine that if I were ever able to see something like that live, that sounds like it would be a ton of fun. Like I said, I'm not the biggest of wrestling fans, but like, to see something like that up close and in person, that sounds like a great time. We're absolutely going to take Almada down for this. But we have to know what we're up against if we're going to protect all we can. Exactly. I couldn't agree more. Oh, Yuri Lowenthal's birthday was today? Huh.
I can't help but worry about her sometimes. She's a little too single-minded for her own good.
Did you wish him a happy birthday, Crimson?
Though I suppose that's why she's the genuine article. Unlike me.
What secrets do you have, Nina?
Hello? Any news to report? I see. So that's where the filming will be taking place. Just as we thought.
Is Nina a part of... She's, as of right now, seems a bit on the shady side.
The only question now is who the final cast will be. We don't have long until the shoot begins, it seems.
Why did that feel like less like she was actually talking about a filming and more like in code for something? For what? I don't know, but code for something. I never would have imagined there was a place like this in Edith before coming here. I'm not surprised. And is it just me, or does this district seem even more on edge than usual? DJ thinks she's a little sussy. Just a little bit. It makes sense that it would be. I imagine a number of secret agents are down here investigating after what happened. I'd assume so too. This may be the closest thing Edith has to a lawless district, but the authorities can't afford to turn a blind eye right now. Well, I guess we should snoop around the shops and see if anyone's seen that reporter anywhere. Yeah, let's get moving. This feels like... And I appreciate you not confirming nor denying.
Guess I'll check out the arena.
What will it be?
Do you have anything new to buy? I almost saw this and was like, ooh, sweet, but no. No, that is in fact a thing that I already have. These are so expensive, chat.
I'll be seeing you.
Almada just had to go off the deep end, didn't they? I don't buy the whole show of force bit, personally. There's gotta be more to it than that. Just my gut feeling. I'm feeling it, too. It's gone and knocked my supply routes out of commission. Business is gonna be real tough for a while. Yeah, unfortunately. Blacklight District's just packed with people these days. It's a madhouse, I swear. Some are selling, some are snooping. Some are just doing whatever they damn well please. It's hard to know what's going on anymore. It's gotten everybody a bit high-strung lately. Be careful walking around. You don't want to set anybody off. Do you have anything new for me?
Got some fine wares for sale.
Actually, hold on.
I've got some fine wares for sale.
How many? It costs 5 reviving balms to create a celestial balm. However, reviving balms cost 1,000, or sorry, yeah, I think 1,000, and celestial balms cost 4,000. So it is cheaper to buy celestial balms than it is to buy 5 reviving balms and turn it into a celestial balm.
Ha! Best come again soon.
What will it be?
As such, I will buy like 4 more celestial balms.
I'll be seeing you.
Just have like a handful on me.
What are you doing?
Did you hear that? Yeah, I knew it. Marielle?
Let go of me! I said let go!
You were the one who started piling on the questions. Nothing in life comes for free, young lady. Now we get to enjoy our rightful reward. Come on. Someone needs to go back to Sunday school, because that sure don't look like the definition of rightful to me. And just who the hell are you guys? Arkwright Solutions? She really was down here. Are these people Jaegers? I don't think so. That getup they're wearing looks familiar, though. I think their name is Bugbear? Ah, them. Their threat level is a mere C-. Hey, you looking for a fight, lady? Man, this sucks. We were gonna take advantage of the mess Almada's made to finally get our name out there. But all this state of emergency crap has got us stuck where we are, and it's pissing me off. Whoa, a bunch of losers? No wonder they're called Jaeger dropouts. I'm sure they've still seen enough combat to be a problem, though. Huh, I only just realized they've got some real lookers with them, too. Yeah, the brunette and the blue-haired girls, right? And only them? Maybe the red and blue-haired boys, but no one else. Guess we'll have some fun with them after we show them who's boss. This is so dumb. Time to take them down.
Let's see what you're made of.
I'll take care of them. Unleashing full strength. Lance mode, activate.
How many of these will I just knock out in one hit? 3? None of them?
Stop right there.
Go time!
Here's a little more.
Keep up, Lancer!
I'll wipe the floor with them!
Stop right there.
Can't move. Good.
Shoot it.
Perfect. Ow.
I'll crush them all at once! Out with a bang! Soar for me!
But no, why?
Beautiful.
I leveled up.
Good job, Katra. Now that was just pathetic. Their threat level is closer to a D or a D-, it would seem. Wow, Rosette! They were a C- before, and now they're a D-. Damn it. I thought these guys were just a bunch of rookies. Fine. Have it your way. Reinforcements coming in. Those who squirm. Doggies? There is a former Jaeger on our side that... Actually, technically, Fairy's currently a Jaeger. She's not even a former Jaeger. She's just or at least temporarily been kicked out of her core. But she is a Jaeger. Of course, they'd have military monsters at their beck and call. It's not gonna be easy fighting off this many while defending her. Looks like the tables have turned, huh? Figures, though. These days, Calvert's full of wusses who are so used to peace, they've forgotten how to fight. I bet Hayway would just roll over, too. Maybe we should try getting ourselves hired by new big boys in town. Lance is on 5 streams. 3/5 of the way to redeeming free day game. You'll get there soon. I believe in you, Lance. What? How can you suggest that? Do you even understand what you're saying?
Hey, you would just roll over, would they?
Huh? Wait. Jen? Jen? Ugh. Ugh. Thank you for the hydrate, Lance. Whoa. Excuse me. What just happened?
Well, you aren't putting up much of a fight. Perhaps you ought to consider hanging up the Jaeger's uniform if you cannot act the part.
These guys are kind of wimps again. Those are Heiyue's young show. I've heard rumors, but never seen them in person. His strength is supposed to be comparable to hers. Don't be scared. We still have the upper hand in numbers. Yeah, deploy all the military monsters.
So that you don't misunderstand, we are not the main threat you face here.
What? Hello again. We've seen you once or twice. I don't know if we've been properly introduced, though. How?
That is a shame. Your prowess is sorely lacking.
Isn't that the guy we passed on the way to Long Lai? It sure is. He was on a bike. Oh, the one on that giant Etzwis bike.
I must apologize. I see I overdid it some. Oh, I did restrain myself. That's a good boy. No trouble caused, no trouble faced.
See, chat, all puppies are good boys and girls. The only difference is they're trainers.
So then,
or owners.
What will the rest of you be doing?
Excuse us, sir. We're leaving now. Yes. Can't top real life for the best visual effects, huh? He sent both man and monster flying through the air.
I would expect no less from the famed lion. Your strength only seems to have grown since your active days.
Lion?
I no longer go by that name, and I would very much appreciate you forgetting it.
Nowadays, people call me Santa Claus.
Thank you for leading me here, Elder.
Not at all. That wasn't the only reason I came here.
I'm here to deliver presents to all the good boys and girls.
And I'm sure, with circumstances as they are, that I am going to be relying on you significantly in the days to come.
I promise I'll come up with a better voice by the time I actually need to voice him.
I see.
Maybe.
It's good to see you all again. I hadn't expected we would meet so soon upon my arrival.
Yeah. Can't believe two old codgers rolled right up and hogged all the limelight. What are you even doing here?
Our course of action has been decided, you see. AU's response to currently unfolding events.
So your preparations are complete then?
Indeed. The mists have cleared, and we have exactly the number of pieces that we require.
Mists? Aaron is still afraid of fog and mists.
Until the matter has been fully resolved, we will also be assuming control of the Blacklight District.
They're just in charge now, and I'm sure that everybody will agree with that.
That is in accordance with our agreement with this nation's supreme authority.
Huh? Then the president signed off on this? And what do you mean by the mists have cleared?
It's time you decided your next move. Though I would suggest you listen to what my friend here has to say before doing so. Farewell for now, Aaron. I will be in touch.
Bye again. Hey! Man, didn't think he'd come all this way in person. Vaughn's probably still in Longport, but now I really want to know what the pieces he mentioned refer to. Are you alright, Van?
Yep. This is him, all right. This is how he's always been. He looks normal on the surface, yet everything he does is batshit crazy. Like wandering off with some stupid, dangerous object back when he was younger.
That certainly brings back memories.
What stupid, crazy object do you think he's talking about, chat?
Yet I have discarded my past now, and I would ask that you discard it as well. My old greenhorn student, Van.
Master?
This is Van's former master? The one he said was like a father to him?
I thought he said that he was dead.
But wasn't he...
I've got more to say than there are stars in the sky. But let me start with this. Why are you still alive when you supposedly died 3 years ago? Master Barkhorn!
Okay, so Barkhorn... So this is Barkhorn. Okay. Somehow he survived. But still gave Gaius his stigma. That raises questions.
God Zeman, though I was once known by another name. I see you have brought quite a number of fledglings under your wing, Van. Very interesting.
I do wonder, because I know that he's been in other scenes before now. Has Van somehow never seen him this entire game? Not as interesting as the dead man who's back from the grave. Mind sharing how you did manage that?
That is a very long story. Another time, perhaps. Hard to believe it's already been 5 years. Even harder to believe you're the same troublemaker I once knew. And that those same words of wisdom would come from your mouth, no less. I see you are living in accordance with your own principles.
Please. I didn't do anything. I just echoed the words of a much wiser man. Is my man being bashful? Never thought I'd see the day. It's certainly a rare sight. It's rather cute, to be honest. Oh, shove it. Well, you did a good job putting Mariel at ease. That is true, we did. Yes. I think you helped her regain some of her old spirit. Right, because we can't just...
I'm so sorry for all the trouble I caused you.
Because we couldn't just have this scene be a part of that last scene. It needed to be... We needed to flash forward to the office and then have this be a flashback. Even though this was all one long cutscene with no saves in the middle.
I'm such an idiot. I just got tunnel vision and let myself get all carried away. Dingo always warned me about this. But look at me. I haven't learned a thing.
I feel like she's doing that precisely because Dingo's not here anymore. Marielle.
Well, I ain't gonna tell you not to push the envelope. That's in a reporter's job description. Just make sure you don't forget what Dingo said. Think about what you can do and what you want to do. You'll find a clue on how to move forward in the gap between the two.
He used to tell me a lot. He used to tell me that a lot back when we first met. And as long as you don't stop thinking, there's gotta be a way to bridge that gap. You're just gonna find it. Or you just gotta find it. We're working on his last request right now. We won't be able to do it alone, but we're planning to make up for our shortcomings with help from others. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if that brought us to you before long. We'll need help from more than shady folks. So keep your head high and let's do all the jobs we're best for. If nothing else, then to prove his words right.
Right. I don't know how much of a contribution I'll be able to make.
I don't know how much of anything you just said I actually understood.
But I'll start being more mindful of my cans and wants. And I'll do it while finding a way to move forward.
Heck yeah, Marielle. I like her, chat. I don't remember what I first said when we first met her, But whatever I first thought of her, I think I like her now. Those words were quite touching. Very befitting of you, and of Mr. Brad. Yeah, they deeply resonated with me as well. Thinking about the gap between what I can do and what I want to do is an interesting thought experiment, if nothing else. Can we please move on from this topic? But you were being a good brother figure. Slash father figure, maybe? I don't actually know the difference in age between Van and Marielle. Oh yeah, I should let my employees introduce themselves. Agnes, you go first. Gladly. My name is... What was that? I didn't hear you. Wow, that's quite a history. Honestly, I had trouble keeping up with it all. So, you were among the 12 knights who led the church's Grolsritter. I've heard much about your various exploits, Roaring Lion. It's a famous name in a lot of circles, so it's not surprising. I saw some familiar faces there.
That name is no longer mine. I would ask that you keep that in mind.
Now we know why we passed you on the way to Long Lai. So, you arranged our invitation there? And I'm guessing a few others played a part in that as well. Namely, Professor Hamilton, Hayway's future elder, the Crown Prince of Elsame, and former President Rocksmith. Am I correct? Why are we questioning this? This was already confirmed. The only new information is that Burgard here was also helped us get invited.
I happen to be acquainted with all of them, including the Grand Prince of Elsime and Elder Guillen. The former president was anxious to make your acquaintance, and I believe meeting him would prove to be beneficial for your future. Though it pains me that a well-intentioned invitation coincided with such a horrific tragedy.
Yeah, that is kind of not great. Hey, it's not like you could have seen that one coming. Even if we hadn't been in Long Lai, we would have been powerless to stop it regardless. Yeah, the only one who could have foretold that would be the goddess herself. Anyway, I knew you'd gone off to the Empire after you finished training with me 5 years ago. Then I heard you bit the dust during a border dispute in Nord. They said you laid down your life protecting one of your students. Thank you for the pill reminder. I did take my pills earlier, but if anybody else here needs to take medication, please do so now. That being said, I will stretch and I will hydrate in a moment. I need to go and get fresh water. I wonder who that student is. No idea, Crimson. Bardius. It was Bardius. Clearly it was Bardius. AKA Virgil. The Virgil to Gaius's Dante. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some fresh water and then do the hydrate thing that has been redeemed. Uno momento. I am back. Thank you once again for the hydrate. And the excuse to go and get more water, really. Because I needed it. Yeah, they said you laid your life protecting one of your students. But here you are, alive and well. You cheated death and carried on living. Just without your title and mark. Won't pry into what you've been doing all these years, but can you at least tell me why you never contacted me? Oh, it's because I've actually been dead. I was brought back to life to participate in something called the Rivalries? I don't know, it sounded like a whole bunch of hogwash, so I kind of told the guy who revived me to go fuck himself. And so now I'm just roaming around. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what happened.
Before I answer, I should note that you were not the only one in the dark. I did not reach out to my other students either, and I never intended to do so. I wanted you all to walk your own paths.
I see. Knowing what you know of Burgard, he definitely would say that. Fair.
And I intended to leave my survival a secret. A trump card that I could pull out in the wake of a crisis.
I mean, this is kind of a crisis. Bah. Guessing you figured it was time to play that card then, to help us with this crisis.
Correct. I have news regarding the Mafia Almada and the assassins of the Gardens. Their whereabouts were discovered several hours ago.
What? Where?
Almada's leader and executives, as well as the Garden's overseers, have established a new base.
Celis, Leon, Kevin, Thomas, Wazzy, and everyone else thinks he's dead. Yeah, but he's not.
And it is located in a city within this very country.
I mean, that kind of makes sense. That's why they're doing everything here in Calvard. Could you imagine the commute if their home base was actually in, like, Liberal or something? And every time they wanted to commit a little bit of terrorism, they had to, like, take a commercial flight to get all the way to Calvard, blow up a city, and then fly all the way home.
What's more, that information has been passed around to all the major players in this nation.
Wait, all of them? Guess that means the army, the police, and the guild are all in the know, too. I assume Hayway and the other Jaeger Corps are also aware of this new base? Another thing you're gonna say, you don't know if I remember them. Oh, the name Ein is certainly familiar. That was, Kevin's mentor, right? If I recall correctly, I think she died protecting Kevin back in Sky the Third. I don't remember all the details, but he blamed himself for her death. And that was why he was willing to take on the strongest monsters in the hopes that one of them would eventually kill him. And then Reese was like, hey, that's a fucking stupid thing to do. No. And then he's like, oh my god, you're right. And that was like the entirety of that story.
Yes. I imagine they are all preparing to take action at this very moment. This country's supreme authority is no exception. They have resolved to quell the unfolding chaos. And they will do so by any means necessary, even if that involves fighting one evil with another.
So that's what Gian was talking about earlier. I'm sure many Jaeger Corps will be all over this, my people included. Marduk HQ will likely be making their move as well. You can't be serious. All of these groups are gonna flood the city at once? So where do you stand in all this, Master? By the sounds of it, these people are gonna try to capture Almada alive, or go after their heads. Some might even be aiming to get their grubby little hands on one of those nuclear devices. That would be really bad. Granted, I don't know how likely that is. Just having one of these things would make you public enemy #1. It ain't a stretch, though. There's plenty of historical precedent for groups using artifacts as weapons. So given the stakes, what are you planning to do?
As it stands, I am effectively dead. If the people of my former home decide to act, I will not join them, nor stand in their way. However, now that the gift of life has been bestowed upon me once more, I intend to honor it by supporting the youths whose futures are so bright.
That is definitely interesting wording. The gift of life has been bestowed upon you once more. Maybe Almada used the Genesis to revive him.
Also, to keep them safe from venomous fiends, like these unwanted guests of yours.
Who's out there? Huh? Somebody's here. Uh-oh. What? Hey, we're busy in here. Afraid you'll have to come back another day.
That's so. What a shame. And after we came all this way to give you a job. And a little souvenir from your reporter friend.
Fine, get in here.
Knew that'd reel you in. Thanks, bud.
Do excuse us.
Hello again. I recognize you two. It's the shady duo from that nightclub in Tharbad. Yes, it is. I also met you back in Longlai. Ah.
Oh, you recognized me after all?
I didn't. Glad that Van did, though.
Nice to finally meet you all, ladies and gentlemen of Arkride Solutions. Oh, now there's a face I never thought I'd see again.
Oh, neither did I. Tell me, what's a dead man doing out of his coffin?
Avoiding the sun. Huh. I was granted life once more. And I don't need you to tell you the reason why. Because you already know.
No need to give us the death glare, you old fossil. We've traded many friendly blows in the past, haven't we?
Friendly? Is that the word to put it?
Why don't we bury the hatchet? Let's be like the Jaegers. Embrace yesterday's foe as today's friend.
I mean, I'd rather not, but okay. I'm afraid I'll have to decline. Had the Azure Abyss of the or the late Steel Maiden made the suggestion, I would have entertained the thought. Not for you, though. Never in a million years.
He's got your number, dear. No one will ever reconcile with you. And for that, you've no one to blame but yourself.
You're on thin ice. But your words are laced with the truth, venomous though they are.
I don't know how much we can trust these guys at all. I get it now. You're the guy the Direwolf and Ren warned us about. You're part of Ouroboros, then? Okay. I mean, that shouldn't surprise me. It kind of does. I thought they were part of Almada. And one of their highest-ranking members at that.
The name's Elroy Harwood.
Anguis.
I'm the fourth Anguis. But you can just call me the Oathbreaker. Everyone does.
As for her...
I am Enforcer number 3, Lucrezia Isoli.
Lucrezia Isoli.
I'm delighted to make your acquaintance, Arkride Solutions.
We know a lot of enforcers, chat. Hey, put that thing away. This is a smoke-free building.
Really now? Very well. I promise I won't smoke in here. Ooh, accidentally went and made an oath there. And I can't afford to keep those. I've got a reputation and a title to uphold, you see. Gotta break an oath or two from time to time.
From time to time? You break oaths and rules as easily as you breathe.
You just call her Retsy? I see.
True.
Ugh.
Anyway, on to business. I want you to go on a little trip for me.
Are you for real? You're joking.
What? You're not up for it?
I'd rather not.
Strange. I thought I heard you took work from anyone.
Yeah, if the work is reasonable. And if I like you. Your likability is going up in smoke faster than the tobacco in that cigar. I know you guys are after Almada. Hell, you probably know where they're at, too. But before we ask you where that is, I need to know why you've come to us.
You gotta be kidding me. Do I really gotta spell it out? It's 'cause you kids will make things way more fun.
Ah, that's why. Okay. I do like his voice, Crimson. You're not... It's pretty good. Fun? How can you even say that? There's nothing fun about this whole ordeal. Don't waste your energy on this guy. He isn't someone you can appeal to with logic or reason.
The Society's already decided its course of action for this whole thing, and I'm leading the charge. Enforcer number 3 will be backing me up, and so will Enforcer number 8, who you already know so well. The goal's to round up the members of Almada and the Gardens, and murder every last one of them.
Ah. I can see that. I see. And you ain't doing so in the name of justice, I'm guessing.
Nope. Had they kept to their little dog and pony shows, we wouldn't lay a finger on them. Honestly, I rather enjoyed kicking back and watching them wreak havoc. But they've become a threat to our plans now, and we can't have that. If those little bugs want to punch above their weight...
They did mention them. I remember Steel Maiden specifically was Aryan Road. I remember the name Azure Abyss. I don't remember who specifically that was tied to.
Then we'll crush them beneath our feet.
You're right.
It will be easier said than done.
You're right, Crimson. Got it.
They're both troublesome and insidious, and some rather formidable guests will be joining their party.
Right. You will have some fierce competition.
Everyone's got different aims here. Some want them brought to justice. Some want them dead and buried. Heiyue will surely be joining the fray, and I'll bet the Jaeger Corps will be after their bounty. I'm guessing Marduk HQ will be there too, yeah?
You know, with as many people going after Almada as it is, I'm kind of surprised that we're even like, yeah, we need to be there too. By the time we even look in their general direction, somebody's probably going to have already cut off their heads. More than likely. The guild won't stand idly by either. Same goes for the Grolschritter. Artifacts are involved in this, after all. And I wouldn't be surprised if other forces from the church showed up as well.
All right. You got students in other parts of the church, not just the Grolschritter. Things are gonna get interesting then. Must be tough being a master. I don't envy you.
I don't either. If this is what fate has in store, then I will follow it. You needn't concern yourself with me.
Regardless, that should serve as the basic overview of the situation. Almada and the Gardens will not be the only sources of mischief in that city. One wrong move and the whole affair could turn into an indiscriminate bloodbath. So someone ought to keep an eye on the little guys, don't you think?
In other words, civilians might get killed and you aren't gonna look after them. You guys are scum. Still, if Almada really does have another nuclear weapon in their possession, we have no choice but to get involved.
You can use whatever justification you want. I don't really care why you join, just so long as you do.
I do find it interesting that if they feel like they need to come and ask us to join, That implies that for whatever reason they thought we wouldn't have.
Because if you don't, this whole thing will be a snooze cruise from start to finish. I need you kiddos to prevent this battle from being too one-sided.
You like her French accent? Fair enough. The hell do you mean by that?
The Guild's the only one in this brawl that's going to be fighting for the common man. If we add you to the mix, however, it'll make for a more balanced blend. A recipe that's made for chaos. Oh, and should you happen to run into us, I'd like you to come at me knives out, and ready to cut me into a million little pieces. I'm very much into that sort of thing.
I don't think I want to grant your little sexual perversions, okay, Harwood? Huh. You are one masochistic bastard. Well, we've got our reasons for chasing Almada down, so I'm not opposed to doing this on the side. But first, I need to get one thing straight. I have a hunch you guys have some connection to either Almada or the Gardens. So spill it. What kind of relationship does Ouroboros have with them?
Huh. Well, it isn't a close one, if that's what you're wondering.
If it's one at all,
we haven't
I want to
exactly
know.
been keeping in touch as of late. But your hunch is on point. We do have a connection with the Gardens.
You see, the two of us were once part of the Order of the Moonlight Horse, an organization of assassins.
We know that name.
14 years ago, Ouroboros destroyed the Order, but they extended a hand to the two of us and brought us into the fold. Although they did not do the same for many of its other members. The society is a small group of elites, and they only accept the best and brightest.
And also, apparently, like, children. Because, you know, they let Ren when she was, like, less than 10 years, or, like, maybe 10 years old.
Fortune had not abandoned them, however. Shortly after, another villainous group was nearly wiped out in a major operation. My companion here herded the lost sheep of both groups and let them form their own flock.
Wait, you don't mean...
Huh. Has it already been 14 years? Time sure flies when you're having fun. And the Society has offered me a wealth of entertainment.
From the data available to Marduk, there's only one operation that matches her story. I really hope it ain't the one that I'm thinking of. Please tell me the group y'all are talking about
It's
isn't...
exactly as you think. The DG Cult.
Hey, that's a name we haven't heard in a long time.
You know the ones. The devil worshippers that spread chaos across the Republic and the continent as a whole.
I don't think they mentioned back in Zero that DG Cult was connected to Ouroboros. And if they did, I definitely missed it. No way. I've heard about those fiends from Sao. And I heard about them from my Grammy.
I brought the remnants of the Moonlight Horse and the DG Cult together and set them loose on the world. That's how the Gardens were created. They find seeds that are scattered by the wind and grow them into fresh assassins that are ripe for the picking.
Wait, no, Joaquin Gunter's dead. Never mind. For a second, I was like, is Joaquin a part of this? But no, he's long dead. He may have been a part of it if he hadn't died, but, you know.
Had I left them alone, the founding members would have rotted away, and their budding talent would have died on the vine. But by mixing the leftovers of the cult and the order, I created a chemical reaction more potent than my wildest imagination could have conjured. I gave that one domino a little push, and look at all the tragedies and pain that befell the world.
Damn, Harwood, you're a little bit fucked up. How could you? So, this is all your fault. I take back what I said earlier. You aren't just a masochistic bastard. You're also a sadistic monster.
Can't say you're wrong. My colleagues, like the Wellspring Alchemist and the Professor, never go far enough for my tastes. But that's humanity for you. No one's the same. We've all got our own desires that make us tick.
You're not wrong there, Harwood. Yeah. And those things that make you tick just so happen to tick me off. I get what you want us to do, though. It also comes at a perfect time, given Dingo's last request. Man. I don't like the idea of getting involved with these shitheads, but you might be right. So this gathering will include Marduk, Heoe, the Guild, and many other formidable groups. Loath as I am to admit it, we may require their aid if we are to force our way inside. Surely this has another way. Yeah, I do not want to help a pair of cold-blooded killers.
Oh, you do not need to think of it as helping us. You may instead think of it as entering a mutually beneficial relationship, where our goal is simply to use one another for our own ends.
You think so?
I can take charge of laying the groundwork for the requests you'll get at the city. Those will keep you plenty busy. I'll even throw in a couple that'll give you a real thrill.
I don't think I like the idea of what you would consider a real thrill. As long as you don't slip a trap or two in them.
My. They really don't trust you, do they?
Why should they, Lucrezia?
Anyway, sounds like we have ourselves a deal. Oh, almost forgot the other reason I came to this little office. Here's that souvenir I mentioned earlier.
Wow, his camera is not in pieces. Are you sure it's safe?
If you're worried about radiation, don't be. The professor, our technical expert, looked into the matter, and he found no traces of it whatsoever.
Oh, I was about to say which professor, and then I realized that he's probably talking about Professor Novartis.
The three disciples are probably racking their brains about that mystery this very moment.
There's no radioactive contamination? But all the theories we have suggest... No, wait. Perhaps they don't apply because the bomb was detonated in a non-traditional manner. I'm so lost. Hang on a second. You nabbed the camera before the authorities locked the scene down? I won't ask you how you managed to get ahead of the cops, because if I heard the answer, you'd be leaving this room with a big old black eye.
Ooh, scary.
It's in our hands now, Dingo.
Guess we'll be off. We wouldn't want to overstay our welcome now, would we? I can hardly wait to see how you and those relics of yours will liven things up.
He knows about the Genesis? I haven't got a clue what you're on about. So, you gonna tell us where we're going or not?
Why don't you ask the defanged lion? I've done enough talking for one day.
Well then, have a lovely rest of your day.
Friendly reminder, I have not actually been able to play anything since we got back after killing the boss. This has been a very long cutscene. Glad you were here, Master. Doubt I would have been able to keep my cool otherwise. Nonsense. You'd have handled things just fine on your own. You held your ground well against them. You've grown into a fearless leader in my absence. I think you're giving me too much credit. Alright, guys. I'm gonna ask that you all stay here. I'm going solo on this one. He thinks that everybody's gonna let him do this solo chat. Huh? But why? Because it's too dangerous. This is their turf, and everyone there will be playing by their rules. There's no telling what'll happen there, and I can't be a lot more flexible. I can be a lot more flexible if I'm on my own. Oh, but I can make an exception for Master. I figure I'm gonna need his help at least. You figure right. That is precisely why I came in the first place. Don't get me wrong. I don't think of y'all as a burden. This is just the best division of labor. I'll need you to gather info. Be the point of contact for the other groups, work with a guild, and... I think they've all said no. Hey!
You done flapping your gums yet? Good, because I stopped listening when I heard the words, "It's too dangerous."
I appreciate that you're worried about us. I really do. However...
We all have our reasons for wanting to go along with you. Mine is to ensure the nuclear devices can never again be used for malicious means.
Marduk considers this crisis to be a matter of grave concern, so it is only logical that I also accompany you.
You said it yourself. I'm not even a part-timer here to begin with, which means you can't order me around.
Hey, fuck yeah, Judith.
I'm a phantom thief, so I'm gonna steal this show whether you like it or not.
Come on, you guys.
I haven't been stealing my nerves all this time for nothing. I'm not letting anything get between me and my sweet, sweet revenge. Even if you fire me, I'll just hitch a ride with Heiyue instead.
I mean, that is true. That is true.
And I'd try to join up with the warriors of Kruga. I would really rather go with everyone here, though.
Fairy thinks of us as family more than her actual family.
I want to tackle this thing head on, the Spriggan way. Naturally, I would like to accompany you as well. Not just because of the Genesis, though I'll admit that is a factor. More importantly, I feel this conflict is born from the source of Calvard's turmoil. The distortions in the everyday world I know and the underworld. If my feeling is correct, then I must see this through to its conclusion. I recognize this may be a harrowing experience for me, but even so, I am determined to confront the harsh realities that lie in wait. So take me with you, Van. Please.
Agnes.
Wow.
She's determined. Somehow I knew it'd end up like this one way or another. Unlucky for you, though, the trouble isn't happening on a weekend or during a school trip. You're gonna have to play hooky. Damn, Van! You really gonna tell her that school is more important than this?
I know, and I do feel guilty about it. Still, I have a plan in mind, so don't worry.
Don't worry. I put up a straw girl with a wig and a fake hat back in the classroom. She's gonna totally fool everybody into thinking that I showed up to school that day. Starting to think I'm a bad influence. Just a little bit, Van, don't worry. I'll make sure you get paid in advance. That way you'll have the Mira for the bribes and the hush money.
I wasn't planning on going that far.
Wow, Van's right. He really is a bad influence on you.
Just a little bit.
Okay then. Now that we've got all that squared away, mind sharing the location of the base?
Oh, I have no fucking clue. I was really hoping they would say it.
Right. We need to know where they are so we can kick their sorry butts.
Very well, then.
Very well, then.
The base of operations is located in the third largest city in the Republic, as well as its oldest. It is also the place where the terrorists of Calvard get much of their funding.
Terrorist city? Oh, is this his hometown?
The old city capital, Oracion.
Oracion.
That is where they have set the stage for their Carnival of Chaos.
Carnival of Chaos. Oh boy. Carnival of Chaos.
Those are impressive results.
There, God Zeman. I may have lost my life once, but that alone would never be enough to stop me.
He's a party member, chat? Well, that's not what I was expecting. That being said, with how long that cutscene was, I think I'm going to call it there for the night. I know I technically have like another 15, 20 minutes. Or, you know, if I had started at a better time and my computer didn't have problems, it would have been significantly earlier. But, you know, this is a good end of stream song, chat. Let's go look for a raid. You know what? Let's go wish Taylor a big ol' get well soon and go give her a raid. Looks like she's specifically playing New Horizons, the new one. I mean, like, I've barely met him really, Crimson, but he has a reputation to uphold. For sure. Let's see if he can live up to it. It almost makes me wonder if we're going to see Gaius again. We're probably not, on account of... We're probably the only person from Cold Steel that we're going to see again. Although we've already seen Fee, but is probably going to be Reen. But I guess we might see Gaius again if we're seeing his master. I will be announcing when I do this again. Will not be on Monday. This Monday is the Magic Monday, so I will not be streaming on Monday. I'm debating on if I'll stream Sunday or not, considering my work schedule has me working a little bit later, but I think I'll be able to stream that night. I'm not 100% sure. We'll learn more as we go. I need to have an actual look at my schedule for next week to know when I'm going to actually end up streaming. But for now, though, that was a long-ass cutscene. You all have a wonderful night. I will see you all later. Bye, chat!